We hope you all come back in the future. I hope you had a good weekend. We can't guarantee what the weather's going to be tomorrow, but we're going to make the best of it. So, while I'm on that subject, please remember that we're getting together for breakfast tomorrow, whoever would like, at the Cafe 101 in Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. If you need directions, see me afterwards. Very, very nice venue, overlooking a nice little lake, and then unless the weather turns completely terrible, I've got about a 1 hour drive set up that we're going to take a nice little tour through the country, and we're going to end up at the U.S. Army Heritage and Education Center. There's some flyers up here if anybody would like to look at it. It's actually a really, really nice museum. If it's rainy, they have some really nice indoor exhibits. If it's nice weather outside, there's also a huge walking exhibit that you go through, sort of hands-on of military stuff through the century. So we hope you can all join us for that. I'd be amiss if I didn't thank my family, my wife Anna Mae, and Andrew and Jen, my son and daughter, and Kathy with Andrew. And I really feel good to have my mother-in-law Faye and my mom and dad here.
I see mom and dad, yeah.
So there's another couple here that I need to really, really make sure that I thank from the bottom of my heart. That's Carl and Camille Erb. They've been my right-hand man and lady for the weekend, and I really appreciate it very much. There's no way I could have done it without you guys. I don't think Les is back here, but Les has been helpful too. I think he's out maybe fixing a car. He should be back here shortly. But again, thank you, and thank you to everybody who has pitched in by bringing door prizes. The door prize cards that you have list the businesses, but it doesn't begin to try to list the individuals who have been so generous to bring door prizes, and we really appreciate that. While I'm saying that, is there anyone who hasn't got a door prize ticket from the Citroën group? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We'll get to those shortly. I'd like to welcome Robert Monteleone and Kim Walter. You're welcome to come up here. You're welcome to speak from your seat. I'd like you to tell us a little bit about your event coming up in New York.
I just want to let everyone know that for people that have already registered and seen the website when it was relaunched, that the Saturday show field was changed. We're going to be at a familiar place to many people who've been to the rendezvous before, at the Warming Hut on Saturday. There are new events. Thursday night's going to be a really fun dinner at Mamma Mia's. It's within walking distance of the Springs for people that go up to Saratoga and they know the lay of the land of the way we move around. Banquet dinner on Panzas on Saturday night. We'll take registrations, pre-registrations at $40 up until June 1st. And for the people that don't know, the new people, it's $40 per person for the weekend. Other than the Thursday night dinner, everything else is included. I'm jumping around here a little bit, but maybe some people weren't there last year. We've also expanded the weekend to Sunday night, where there's a dinner in the parking lot at the Springs Motel. And it's a really nice way, if you're taking the long journey, as most people are, it's a really nice way to sort of own that Monday, stay Sunday night. The Springs is usually not full. He gives a special discounted rate for Sunday night. You can leave your car there. The view is great in the parking lot. We eat outside. It was really special last year. It was a nice way to wind down the weekend. We have found that it's a really nice way to build up the weekend when we come on Thursday and kind of, it's not everybody all at once on Saturday. Saturday's a really fun day and it's the biggest day with the strongest turnout. But it is about a social crowd, and even here in one day, I haven't spoken to all the people that I want to speak to. So I hope people consider expanding their weekend. Am I leaving anything out? There's events on the website, driveshesaid.com, that list all the details of where we'll be. Everything has a link and a Google Maps link to it, so if you know that you're going to arrive at a certain time on Friday, you can just join us wherever we're going to be. But generally, there's always something going on around the Springs Motel, and the motel's right around there with a lot of cars in the parking lots. Registration seems really great, as it's been every year. It has built every year, and there's been stronger. Last year was over 150 registered showfield cars in advance, and the people that came on site. That's a great show for just our people. And I do remind people, you know, this was born out of the Citroën community, and it is a Citroën gathering, but what really attracted us with the name Drive She Said and what the whole weekend is about is that it's a camaraderie of the people of that like mind. So if you maybe don't have a Citroën on the road, or you want to come up in another car for whatever reason, if it's a car of interest, we invite you to bring it with you onto the show field. If it's your late model commuter car, there's always areas right nearby to park and enjoy all the camaraderie that everybody has up there. So look forward to seeing everyone. Kim and I will be here tonight and tomorrow. If you have any individual questions, please feel free. But,
Robert, about the Springs Motel on Sunday night, if they want to switch over?
yeah, I mean, just send us if you've already registered and you were unsure about Sunday night, we need that number in advance. You know, what we're doing, we're really counting those numbers on the registration.
Okay. Couple of things. We hope to have the planning for next year's Citroën at Carlisle finished a little earlier this coming year, and hopefully we'll try to get the word out. Some of the publications like Citroën V, etc. Everything sort of came together a little late this year, but we're going to try to remedy that. We're always looking for comments. Everybody knows my email. Carl has an email. Don't be afraid to give us some input. If there's something you like, let us know. If there's something that you don't like, let us know. If there's something, an idea that you think that we could do something to make it bigger and better or more enjoyable, we're always open to suggestions. So please give us feedback. That's how we can plan to make it what you want next year. Should be the exact same weekend. I don't know the exact dates, but it's always about this same weekend in May, and so plan ahead. I guess without further ado, unless somebody else has any announcement that I'm not aware of, we're going to go ahead and start with the awards. And I'll ask Carl to help me with those.
Yeah, I like
Late D Series, and that award goes to Robert Monteleone.
Hey, Robert.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Brad.
Dave, can I get you to get pictures for me? And will you forward some to me of it? Please, thank you. Our next award is for the People's Choice Best Douchebot Sedan. I'm very happy to announce that that is awarded to Donald Kopinski.
Oh my God, so embarrassed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now you have to come to Saturday.
Thank you.
Now you gotta go, yeah.
We were happy we were the only ones there yesterday.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. For any of you that don't know, they came the whole way from the eastern shore of Virginia. Am I right with that, Ad?
That's correct, yep.
They've been to Carlisle before, but never with the Citroën. When I arrived here late yesterday morning, they were already on the show field, and they had no idea that there was a crazy bunch of people called Citroëns in Carlisle about to convert to one of them. And it didn't take them long to become part of our group, and we're really
Thank
happy.
you again.
Thank you very much. You've all been very kind to us.
Our next award is for People's Choice Best A-Series Truckette. That was a closely contested Our winner is Judith Wright.
first one you've gotten, is it?
Well, it was the only one.
I'm not in, but.
Another close one.
Again, was a close race, but it's awarded to Martin Gambany.
Thank you, Carl.
I fixed it. I fixed the race.
You fixed it. Oh, man.
Our next award is for the Best Series 1 CX. And I have to tell you, I've never stood next to a car that was owned by a princess and a prince and a movie star. Congratulations to Brian Peters for his beautiful CX.
And I'd still like to know how much it cost.
Nice SMs on the field today. It was a tight race, but I'd like to present the award to Peter Bandy.
Sure.
Congratulations, Ron.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one.
People's Choice, and that goes to Rich Bizarre. He had to leave late this afternoon to get back to Watkins Glen in New York. So I'll see that he gets that. Again, and this was really a close category. That was neck and neck, and that is for the Best Citroën Special category. That basically is one that fits into no other category and is really a special vehicle. People's Choice for that category goes to Eric DeWitt for his Berkeley. And he had to leave to go home, so I'll see that he gets that.
That was a nice, it is a nice,
We're running out of awards.
good.
The next award that we have is for the best French car that's not a Citroën. And that award goes to Jim Schlick for his really beautiful 403 Coupe. Yes, I did.
Thanks for coming with us.
Now, I think we're down to actually 3 awards. And the next one's sort of a special award, and even though it says People's Choice, it's not really a People's Choice. It's sort of decided upon by a few of us. And I'm very fortunate to tell you that no one that's actually here in a car this week or this day qualified for it because it's the Hard Luck Award. That would be given to someone, well, Les is now maybe, but the decision was already made. And I'd like to award Carl Urr the Hard Luck Award. Carl, I'm sure, would love to be here with his 15.6, and he would have been here with flying colors and the most enthusiasm of anyone, except for the fact that he's got a little bit of a mechanical problem. But it'll be here next year, I know.
I don't know, last days.
As part of that award and part of my appreciation to him and his wife, I'd like to present them with a nice bottle of Pennsylvania wine to enjoy their sorrows. And you might notice that all the other awards had a brown frame. This one's got black. Congratulations. All right, well, we've got Best to Show yet, but there's one other one that's sort of a special award too. And this one was one that was really, really tough to figure out because I was trying to figure out if I needed to handicap 4-cylinder cars versus 2-cylinder cars, because this is for the person that drove the longest distance in a Citroën to get the Citroëns at Carlisle. I had no idea how far some of you people drove. And I looked at the numbers and I thought, you know, driving here in a 2-cylinder car, I ought to double the mileage because it takes a little more effort. There were several 2-cylinder cars that drove way over 200 miles to get here. In fact, Don and Suzanne, according to my GPS, 273 miles.
But we trailered it.
Oh, that's qualified.
We're honest.
Even if I doubled the miles for any of the 2-cylinder cars, no one came close to the winner. But I do have to tell you that there were 4 cars that were driven more than 500 miles to get here. Wow. Sean Heenan, according to my GPS, was 511 miles. And Jim Haney, 533. And believe it or not, our Peugeot in the group, my GPS says that Jim drove 581 miles to get here. Does that sound about right? My GPS figured the most direct route, and the person that wins that award is Dale Martin. At my GPS says 584 miles. Says
Exactly 1,000 kilometers.
I have to tell you that I'll give you that award afterwards because Brad and Anna Mae ran out of time, and I was checking the GPS on the way here, so your award is not finished, but it will be shortly. All right, so the final award for the night goes to the People's Choice Best of Show. And I've been involved with doing this now for, I don't know how many years, but probably at least, I think 18 or something like that. We've never had this happen before, but we had an absolute dead tie for the Best of Show. So the award is going to be presented tonight to the person that's here. There's going to be another identical award which will be presented to the other winner. The winner that is here is Brian Peters and his beautiful CX. The person that tied Brian was George Lois with his beautiful red DS. So
Right, I got another one.
I'll see that George gets his plaque in the next few days.
No, it's the dash bar.
Congratulations, Brian.
Step on the bottom, step on the top.
So now I think we're done with the awards, and I congratulate everybody that received one. And I was amiss, Brian. Again, a nice bottle of Nittany Mountain Blush from close to my daughter's alma mater. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Very good.
Penn State.
Yeah. We are Penn State.
We
No
are,
matter what has
I heard
happened, we're Penn State.
before.
They're still Penn State. Okay.